Hello and welcome to the second video in the Polus Romihe series. This is the first video on verbs, so I'm going to go over just the basics of verbs. There will be more videos on verbs, so don't worry if you don't think that you're getting enough grammar. On the left is the working poster for the book that I'm writing, the book that I created this conlang for. The working title is The Storyteller. It'll probably change. I just included that in here because that's the book that I created this language for. And on the right is the map, and I included that because it's really pretty. On the left here is a chart for all of the pronouns and the proper verb endings. And on the right is the pronouns with all of the different conjugations of the verb joue, which is to be. The first person singular. Actually, no, I'm not going to go over the chart on the left because I think it's pretty self-explanatory. The only things I'm going to go over, if there's something in parentheses, that means it that letter only shows up in strong verbs, and it doesn't show up in weak verbs. Alright, and I'll explain more about that later on as well. On the right, I'm just going to go over all of the conjugations of joue. Sung jus, I am, vem, toiseau au juin, ton joue, ponsu. The reason that it's ponsu and not ponju is because the pronoun pon just naturally was paired with the verb sung instead of joue, but it's still paired with the conjugation su is still paired with the conjugations of joue. Anyways, moving on. Nous ben jouons emphasizes the group of two in nous ben, and nous ben jouer does not emphasize the two-ness. Vin or toiseau jougon and vin or toiseau jouer, same thing. The gon ending emphasizes the two-ness and the ending does not. For for the pronoun vin or toiseau, vin is used in the north and toiseau is used in the south. For the second person animate plural, toiseau jougon, toiseau jouer, ton jougon, ton jounen, pon sugon, pon sunu. Nous ben joussem, vin or toiseau jouen, toiseau jouen, ton jouen, pon soen. That took a really long time. Let's move on. The simple present tense. This is kind of simple, as the name would suggest. Rogij sionsken. Rogij sionsken. Simple present tense in standard Polus Romihe has two functions. First is to express a current mood or wish. I want an onion. Sung ve ekisie subiluses. And you're beautiful. You vingin. The second function is to express ability simply, so without the extra verb that means to be able to. Can dogs eat onions? Boshubin sujo ekie suginimi. I can speak Polus Romihe. Sun Polus Romihe sunis. Simple past tense. Ro sujo. Jo juzumin. Kind of a tongue twister. Ro sujo jo juzumin. Kyosiktim. With his eyes open. Function, the simple past tense in standard Polus Romihe has two functions. The first is to express a past action, state, or event. I ate an onion. Vu ekisi son wo supiluse. Or you were beautiful. Vu ving jojing. And the second is to express past habitual action states or events simply, so without an extra verb that expresses the habitualness. Did the dogs used to eat onions? Polshubin eki rosujo wo sugimi. I used to speak Polus Romihe. Polus Romihe son wo suni. Accusative structure versus ergative structure. I'm not going to give a super in-depth lesson on accusativity and ergativity because there are tons of other videos about it and by people who know more about it, but I can explain how it works in my language. So, with accusative structure in my language, the verb agrees with the subject of the sentence in transitive and intransitive sentences. The subjects are left unmarked and classed as nominative. The direct object of a transitive verb is marked with the accusative case. So this is like the case marking in German, for example. And for ergative structure, the verb agrees with the subject of intransitive verbs and the direct object of transitive verbs. The subject of intransitive verbs and the direct object of transitive verbs are left unmarked and classed as absolutive. The subject of a transitive verb is marked with the ergative case instead of with the nominative case like in the accusative structure. Also, syntax is different with transitive verbs. So instead of the subject-object-verb alignment of the accusative structure with transitive verbs, it becomes object-subject-verb with the ergative structure. So, Uhovi le sunye sutke, the person forgot the memory, becomes, or forgets the memory, becomes linsun o vitwo sutke. The person forgot the memory. I kind of messed up that ending. That is all I have for you. Sorry for the weird ending. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm really glad that at least one person is watching. So, see you in the next video. Bye.